Hello, Rosanna Natoli with tonight's weather. It's looking like a fairly stable weekend ahead for much of Queensland. Just some light showers for exposed coastal areas. Temperatures across our region have been fairly close to average today, but the Bureau is forecasting a warmer than usual winter ahead. Temperatures today across the Sunshine Coast region. The airport had a range of 14 to 23 degrees with an afternoon humidity reading of 55%, a top of 23 degrees for Tewantin as well, and for Nambour a range of 12 to 23. On the satellite loop, much of the Queensland coastline has seen patches of high cloud interspersed with some light stream showers today. Further inland, though, we are seeing those much clearer conditions. On today's chart, a high-pressure system that's sitting over Victoria is extending this really strong ridge over most of Queensland. It's bringing stable conditions across the state with just some light showers to exposed coastal areas as the high pushes southeasterly winds onshore. Now, on tomorrow's chart, conditions should remain fairly consistent throughout the weekend. Stream showers will continue, and that's going to be to much of the coast with the strong southeasterly winds weakening slightly, especially north of Townsville. So now to the latest from the Bureau. The boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters: southeasterly winds up to 20 knots tomorrow. They'll be stronger north of Maroochydore, where they could reach up to 25 knots, seas up to 2 metres. High tides first up nice and early tomorrow morning, around 4 for Noosa, slightly later at Mooloolaba. As we approach the full moon on Wednesday, there'll be noticeably more tidal variation. For the southeast coastal district, partly cloudy with a medium chance of coastal showers tomorrow. Maroochydore 14 to 22 degrees, Nambour a top of 22 and 12 to 23 for Gympie. Looking ahead for Maroochydore, it's likely we'll have some light showers over the weekend, up to a 60% chance on Sunday. Temperatures are looking fairly close to May averages. So that's the way the weather's looking now. Have a look at this awesome photo taken above the clouds in Mapleton. And thank you to Matt for sending this one in, and thank you for joining me tonight. Do keep sending me your pictures too. I absolutely love it. Now it's over to Robbie with the Surf Report.
Thanks, Rosanna. Well, that super slow-moving high-pressure system pushing out to sea is producing onshore winds during the day. South-southeasterlies up around that 15 to 18 knot mark. In the mornings, lighter southwesters. Now, at the moment, the swell is around that metre mark on the open beaches. It's going to continue to stay that way for the next few days, but it is only between 6 and 7 second intervals, so it's very much a weak wind swell. We are expecting a little bit more of a solid swell mid next week by about Wednesday. But over the weekend, lighter southwesters with a high tide early in the morning, a low tide between 10:30 and 11:30 both days. It is going to be checking down around Moffats and Dickey Beach through to Ann Street. Alexandra Headlands to Brough through to Maroochydore. Also, we're checking around Twin Waters early before the wind does come up. Coolum and the bays and the southern corner of Alexandra Bay is going to be the biggest with a southeasterly swell. Now, if you're out there thinking about a swim, there's plenty of big gutters right up and down our coastline, and they're creating very strong rips as the tide goes out. The beaches are going to be open. As always, stay safe and only swim in patrolled areas. I hope you have a wonderful weekend across the coast beaches. Now it's back to you, Rob.
And Robbie, thank you very much, mate. Thanks for your company, folks. Have a great weekend. Reminder, you can watch us anytime on 7plus and catch up on our page on 7news.com.au. That's a wrap. Good night.
Tonight on 7 News, Diana deceived. The BBC slammed for